Welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. DA will join us tonight on the sideline. It'll be the visiting team taking on the Milwaukee Bucks.
All right, ready to go? Ready to go?
So the Bucks win the tip. Now the starting group for the visitors. They've got Edwards. ABC is out there with Baller. Then there's Brown. And it's Allen in at the small forward position. Tip-off goes to Milwaukee. Outside, out of the Kumbo. 6 to shoot. And the layup falls.
And I tell you, it's ridiculous how much space Antetokounmpo covers in just 2 strides. I mean, the way he handles himself going to the basket, man, it is one sight to see.
Bledsoe against Edwards. He feeds it to Kelly. There's the triple. Edwards can't hit. And the Bucks with possession. Defeated by the Pelicans in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
And no doubt that the fight was there, but no matter what they tried on that night, it just wasn't meant to be.
And over time, it looked like they were resigned to their fate. They kind of... gave in. It's hard to come back when you get down like they were, and they just didn't seem to have enough fight to make a go of it.
And that's a foul called on Baller. That's his first foul. We played just over a minute here in the first. Bledsoe kicks to Antetokounmpo for 3. Brogdon. No good that time. Some solid defense from Brown. Out to the right wing. Edwards. It's good from long range. Edwards got his first 3 points of the game.
There's a chance he could go for a big game if they don't D him up on the perimeter.
Bledsoe against Edwards. Bledsoe passes to Lopez. In the corner, Middleton with it. Lopez, a screen on Edwards. 4 on the clock. Offensive rebound. It's deflected. Tries yet again. That's a no-go, and he's still looking for his first bucket after 2 shots. Allen outside. Over in the corner, Brown. And that's a foul called on Baller. That's foul number 2 for him.
Already his second foul. He's in danger of getting into serious foul trouble early. This game.
So it's the Bucks now. They trail by 1. Lopez sets a screen for Bledsoe. It's stolen by Brown. Allen for 3. That one doesn't drop. Antetokounmpo kicks to Brogdon. It's tipped. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Edwards gone 1 of 3 on the night. Antetokounmpo up top. And Bledsoe has it in the corner. He's looking for Middleton and finds him. Not enough on that one as it misses.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. Bledsoe outside. Back to Antetokounmpo. Tries to snap the cold streak. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Antetokounmpo's got his second bucket tonight.
Excellent awareness from Antetokounmpo, sensing the chance to impose his will inside and then capitalizing really easily.
There's the pick. The feed to Allen. Five to shoot. He dishes it to Brown. From deep three-point range, but they recover it. Back to Allen. The rebound by Brook Lopez. Milwaukee in the lead. And it's Middleton penetrating. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron.
Well, I like the fact that Middleton takes advantage of the mid-range jump shot. When he gets room to pull the trigger from there, he's taking it, and he's almost automatic.
Now here's Brown. He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change. Edwards. No good with the triple.
It's just one of those games for him so far. Nothing seems to be finding the bottom of the net.
Middleton drives in. That one goes.
And that's an owner's manual possession to get them a good look there, Kevin.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket. Just doing the job on the backboard.
They sure are. I mean, they've done a terrific job carving out space under the basket and then pursuing the ball. You know, it's one thing to box out, but you've got to pursue the ball if you're going to get rebounds. And they look strong here in the early going.
Now, here's Antetokounmpo. Middleton dishes to Lopez. Unloads from 13. And the jumper is on the mark.
Just because Lopez is a big guy doesn't mean he can't knock that down.
Edwards with it. 5 points in the game. Allen inside the three-point line. No good on the shot.
I did not mean to do that.
And low percentage look on that one. Not sure what he was thinking.
I agree with you. Not a good shot, not good offense. They can get a much better look than that, but they're going to need to be patient to do so.
And here's Edwards following the three-pointer by Chris Middleton. There's the pick. Edwards passes to Kelly. And sticking right with it, gets the foul with the bucket, and he'll go to the line.
Really, the defense is helpless to stop a layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch.
And that one misses. Bucks leading by 6. Takes it from 10. Bledsoe, and it's Bledsoe with the extra effort.
And that's a pure hustle play, getting to the offensive glass for the tip in.
And that's the kind of quality you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it?
Definitely. You're not going to make plays like that unless you expend the energy. The screenplay worked ideally there, and I'm not talking about the screenplay you see in a movie theater. Gave him more than enough room to get that shot off.
Now, here's Antetokounmpo.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it, Greg. They're tearing it up on the glass.
That's tipped. Here's the great. Kelly passes to Jay. The three-pointer is right on target. Now just a 2-point Milwaukee lead.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Everybody on the same page, completely in sync. Tremendous communication and awareness.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Bucks.
Guys, right from the start, it's been apparent they're determined to establish a presence in the paint.
They've been distributing the ball really well tonight, too. I mean, a decent number of assists so far for them.
Here's what Milwaukee's going with right now. John Henson's checked in for Lopez. Ilyasova comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Tony Snell's checked in for Malcolm Brogdon. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Eric Bledsoe.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Passes to Money. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in.
The second he got around the pick and shook his man, it was straight to the bucket for the easy deuce. Very, very well done.
And Middleton kicks to Henson. Pass to Snell. Takes a three. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. Snell's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's the great. Pass to ABC. The baseline J off the mark. Bucks leading by 6. Dellavedova kicks to Snell. The layup missed.
Kevin, I like the defense there. I mean, they didn't make that easy, and he definitely seemed intimidated by the defenders.
Here's Milwaukee now, and Jay gets the dish at that time. That's his first foul. Big Daddy's checked in for ABC. And here is Dellavedova. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. They set the pick. Dishes to Henson. Back to Dellavedova. The baseline J. Moon pulls it in.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
The pass to Money. Shoots the three. And that one is off. And Milwaukee will come the other way. Three-pointer. Dellavedova aims the three-pointer. Dellavedova's got his first 3 points of the game.
And they are shooting the lights out from distance here early.
How do you stop this? I mean, it seems like they can't miss. Not much the defense can do once he gets to the bucket.
And the call will go against the great. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul.
Henson with the screen. Unloads from 13. And it's good, assisting on the play with Dellavedova. Henson's got his first basket of the night.
And with the passing of time, Henson has developed a nice mid-range jump shot. The defense has got to be aware that he can make that shot.
Here's the great. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Offensive rebound. Evans dishes to Moon.
2 minutes.
There's the pick.
Moon.
Lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pretty clear they're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
Now here is Dellavedova. Henson with the screen. Rocket 6. Dellavedova, the pass to Snell. Up again. It's good on the putback. Henson's got his second bucket of the night.
And, you know, Henson's height and length and reach makes him a force on the glass. He does a nice job chasing down those rebounds.
Money. The three-pointer, no good. Milwaukee leading by 9. And it's Middleton penetrating. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. The shot by Evans, nobody around. Nice spin off the left rim and in.
Man, you like the intelligence he plays with. You got to respect that. Gets to his spots and scores efficiently.
Now here is Dellavedova. He's covered closely. Can't cash in from close range.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Tips it up, and there's Evans putting it right back in. And now just a 5-point Milwaukee lead.
Excellent timing on that tip in. That's something that makes him so good. I mean, just great timing in the air around the basket. A gift.
And Middleton kicks to Henson. Yep, it counts. Henson's got 6.
Henson very skilled down low. At almost 7 feet tall, the defense cannot allow him to get deep position.
Here's Money. Here's Jay. And a miss there on the triple. Good if it goes. And that one is off. The basket's coming early and often in the first quarter. Bucks ahead. They're up by 7. And we'll get going after this from the BMO Harris Bradley Center. Now the second quarter getting ready to start up. We've got Brown. Baller is out there with Allen. Then there's Edwards. And it's ABC in at the 5 spot.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamour stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
Casey, nice persistence to tip it back up and in. Bucks leading by 5. Feeds it to Snell. Back to Dellavedova. No good. Shot missing. Dellavedova has gone 1 of 4 so far. Allen dishes to Brown. ABC passes to Kelly. Allen for 3. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Yeah, just a fantastic job to stay with the play and just not give up. Excellent effort on the offensive backboard.
Kicks to Snell. Over Brown. Allen with the rebound. Snell's gone only 1 of 5 shooting from the floor. And fouled on the shot, so the bucket counts and a chance for one more here.
Yeah, he's building off that strong first quarter, Kevin. Rising up and hitting shots with confidence.
And Antetokounmpo's checked in for Milwaukee. And it's tied up with that one. Here's Antetokounmpo. The dish to Zeller. It's good.
And the vision of the Greek Freak easily spotting his wide open teammates thanks to that height of his.
The Bucks have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line. The feed to Brown. Allen for 3. That's not going to do it either. He's 0 for 5. On offense, here are the Bucks. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Snell kicks to Antetokounmpo. Here's Henson, and slam dunk by Henson.
When he's deep inside like that, he's looking to jam it down. An efficient scorer, John Henson.
It's Brown with the drive. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. Giannis for another point at the free throw line. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo. And the Bucks making a change here. Bledsoe's checked in. It's a neck-and-neck game here in Milwaukee. Antetokounmpo dishes to Zeller. Back to Antetokounmpo. High arcing shot, and that's 2 points on the layup. Antetokounmpo's got 6.
Just a lovely touch on that little flop from Antetokounmpo. You know, that's a nice little shot to have in your repertoire. This guy is the full and total package.
Here's Edwards. No good on the 3.
And, you know, he's yet to hit another 3 after nailing one in the first, but I don't think that's going to stop him from shooting.
Brogdon, he's checked in for John Henson. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Here's the great, guarded by Bledsoe. Fast break, Milwaukee. Bledsoe's got the ball. That one goes in. Bledsoe's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Leaving the rest of the field in the dust.
Well, I think the defense flat out gave up. I mean, didn't even try to get back into the picture on that fast break finish.
To the paint, wants to get it to Zeller and does.
Oh my goodness. Save that one. I want to see that again.
Me too. Just absolutely beautiful.
Virtually impossible to top that alley-oop.
Here's Jay. That 3 off the mark.
Boy, he has been cold for a while now.
Yeah, he has been, and he's got to find his stroke because he's holding back his team as a result of his poor shooting.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Shot to stop the run. Zeller grabs the board. Zeller's got his 3rd rebound tonight. Snell kicks to Zeller. And the call will go against the great. That's foul number 2 for him.
And, you know, that's a 2nd foul early in this quarter. I think he's got to be much more cautious in how he defends now.
Brook Lopez is checked in for Tony Snell. Picked by Zeller. And that one's good, Brogdon.
Yeah, and their shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
Yeah, and it should help them increase their separation here. I mean, this has been an impressive offensive output.
Down it goes, jamming that one home.
And that continues, guys. Another heat check, another log on the fire.
Well, they're scorching right now. I mean, the defense has to be concerned. Nothing they're doing is stopping this run.
Brown, he's checked in for Jet.
He just threw that possession away. Hopefully he learns from that and doesn't make the same mistake again.
And the Bucks with possession. They're on a 17-3 run right now. Pick by Zellen. Here's Bledsoe. It's hauled in by Brown. From deep, Evans. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Great job of crashing the offensive glass. He stayed with it. That's hard-nosed, tough basketball.
Bucks leading by 12. Bledsoe kicks to Lopez. Pass to Brogdon. Lopez a screen. Lopez a screen on Brown. For three, Bledsoe. And a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in. 9 points for Eric Bledsoe.
And I think they're winning because of him. I mean, he's hitting a lot of his shots right now.
Brogdon against Brown. A three-pointer off the mark. These guys have had some good motion on offense. Nice assisting.
And when everyone's involved offensively, it has a way of helping you on the defensive side as well. And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness, Greg. I mean, if they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
And how about the move he made there to come up and get himself clear in the lane for the deuce?
Here's Bledsoe. It's deflected. Here's Money. And he's good on the three ball.
Pass. Come on, let's go, bro.
The D just sagged off just enough and no hesitation on his part.
And the call will go against the great. That's his third foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the strike.
Bledsoe kicks to Brogdon. And another three for Milwaukee.
And that's how you answer back.
Exactly, Greg. I mean, go right back at him. Show him you can shoot from outside all night.
Whoa.
And sometimes when you want something done, you got to do it yourself. That dunk's the shot in the arm they need to really cut into that lead.
Oh, wow. How about the flash by Antetokounmpo? I mean, just an insanely talented athlete who loves to punish that rim.
Here's the great, and it's sent back by Bledsoe. But he gets it back. Evans, left side, sinks that one from the post. He's got 6.
Continuing to show activity on the offensive glass. Second chance buckets have been huge.
Yeah, they certainly have been. You'd like to knock down that first one, but if you don't, then the second shot is the next best thing.
The shot by Bledsoe, nobody around. And another three for Milwaukee.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been tripled.
Here's Money. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark.
Tell you what, Kevin, it would be helpful if he would start to contribute a little more on offense, because when he's missing, it makes it really hard for this team.
Zeller, and that one clearly a foul, gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact, straightforward call, simple.
And he's good on the second.
That's a great job getting to the line here. You know, he didn't have a single attempt in that first quarter because I thought he was tentative. Much more aggressive here in the second.
Stolen by Bledsoe. That ball is good for another field goal. His 6th.
You're getting blown out, bro.
On the stat sheet.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
It's Brown with the drive, and count it, and a chance for one more at the free throw line.
They did a better job of getting it inside in that first. They've lost some of that physical edge here.
Ilyasova, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Milwaukee leading by 16. Now here's Antetokounmpo, 10 points for him. Now Allen launches it, rebounded by the Bucks. Lopez has got 4 rebounds in this game.
This is definitely a day he'd like to forget. He just hasn't had the energy or the intensity to get it done out there. He's still scoreless.
Brown the pass to ABC. Right wing. Edwards against Bledsoe. Edwards can't hit. Here's Milwaukee now. And it's blocked by Brown. Here's ABC. Misses the three.
What?
This has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a nice job of extending their lead and maintaining that intensity level.
And the foul called on ABC. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. For Milwaukee, they have made 3 of 5 free throw attempts.
Nice looking set shot for Lopez. He can stretch the floor just about to the three-point line.
Matthew Dellavedova has checked in for the Bucks.
And really, the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
For Milwaukee, they have missed more than they've made at the foul line tonight, 3 of 7.
And last season, 77% from the line. They could usually get the job done there.
Looking at who's out there now for the Bucks. Henson comes in for Brook Lopez. And Middleton subbed in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Edwards, that's good. Here is Bledsoe. He's got 16. Middleton on the wing. He kicks it to Henson. Back to Middleton. Over Allen. Second shot opportunity. It's hauled in by Brown. Brown's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Edwards can't hit.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
Dellavedova dishes to Bledsoe. Ilyasova, screen on Allen. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And that's a tough one. But on those illegal screen calls, the defender's never going to get the benefit of the doubt.
Those are facts, man. I mean, if he's sliding his feet just a skosh, the refs are going to whistle him for it.
Big Daddy's checked in for ABC.
Tell you what, guys, his size really comes into play when there's a rebound battle going on. He's got an advantage in there.
Edwards with it. 7 points in the game over Ilyasova. Kelly kicks to Edwards. Drops in the tray. Edwards got 10 points in the game.
I like the offensive awareness to exploit that lack of coverage on that play.
Pass to Henson. Outside for Bledsoe. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Ilyasova sets a screen for Bledsoe. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Dellavedova. Hits the front of the rim and out. Dellavedova has gone just 1 of 5 from the field. To the left wing. Allen for 3. Drills it from outside. Allen's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Bucks leading by 10. Middleton on the wing. He feeds it to Henson. Back to Middleton. And he uses the glass on the layup. He's got 12.
Man, I tell you what, Middleton does a nice job using his length inside. You know, when he gets in a good spot, he's a high percentage shooter from there.
Shoots off the step back. The rebound by the Bucks.
Yeah, that's just poor decision making. He's got to be better in those situations.
Greg, I just think he was in a hurry. He flat out rushed it. I mean, I don't know what he was
How was
thinking
that a
there.
foul?
He actually was in a brain neutral position.
This is what he likes to do. Try to break your spirit.
Yeah, I think he's trying to put this one away, quite honestly. I mean, feels like he can lay it up against any type of defense, and he can.
Edwards.
Oh, okay, Richard.
Incredible.
Wow, what a miracle heave to finish off the quarter. How'd he get that one to go?
I don't know, but I think that's a 2% shot. He'd make 2 out of 100 of those if you gave them to him.
And the first half is now in the books. 3 by 12. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show. everybody. Ernie Johnson joined by Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Welcome to the NBA Halftime Show on 2K Sports.
Been working out.
Eric Bledsoe is having one of those nights. He ended up with 19 points, 2 steals, and 3 assists. He has bounced back nicely from what was a tough night for him in their last game. Judging by that first half, he's back to his old self again. Shaq, let's get your take on Milwaukee.
You got to like their offense efficiency. They were patient, took good shots. That was reflected in their high field goal percentage. They just need to keep playing smart in the second half and close this thing out. Don't get cute now.
How about you, Kenny? What did you think about the visiting team?
Well, I think their problem is rebounding, Ernie. You know, when you're trying to come back in a game, every possession counts because each possession can turn into points, and you need to cut that deficit quickly.
And we're just about ready for the start of the third quarter. Kevin Harlan standing by. We'll see you.
Welcome back, everybody. Third quarter just about to get going here. They've got Chris Middleton, Antetokounmpo out there with Brook Lopez. Then there's Malcolm Brogdon, and it's Bledsoe.
Oh my gosh, he is dropping y'all
the
off.
for Mike Budenholzer starting the second half.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
Greg, that's 3 in a row from out there now, so they've got to do a better job contesting.
It's Brogdon on the wing. And there's the foul. It's on Clutch.
We can get no steals,
That's his
bro.
first foul.
That's his first personal foul.
Milwaukee with the ball. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Reverses, and Allen with the block. Here's Kelly. Misses off the left iron.
And as he squares up for mid-range, the defender right in his face.
Yeah, I like the fact, Greg, that he crowded the shooter there, made him uncomfortable, got into his airspace a bit. It looked like he forced the shot.
Back to Antetokounmpo. Good, and Bledsoe gets the assist. Bledsoe's got 4 assists in the game.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Yeah, it's really been quite a contrast. I like the way they're attacking the middle at their offensive end.
And he can smell blood in the water. Excellent finish.
Yeah, no let up. The killer instinct on display, trying to put this team away. I love the tenacity.
Sinks the three-pointer.
Allen.
6 points for Allen.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
The kick out to Lopez. And again, Milwaukee.
He's cold.
A nice job from Lopez to catch and shoot in a fluid motion. And for a guy as big as he is, that's really impressive.
Allen outside. Slamming it down.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket, guys, still shaking.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hander.
Antetokounmpo kicks to Middleton. Whistle on the play. Bucket's good. He'll go to the line.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Greg, the play in the paint has gone almost entirely all their way.
Here's ABC. That's in for his 5th make of the night. Now shooting at a 50% clip, 5 for 10.
Man, this guy is a scoring machine. I mean, I know I'm not the only one to describe him that way.
Bledsoe passes to Antetokounmpo. Off the screen. It's deflected. Here's Edwards. And the shot falls short this time.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Allen, right side. To the middle. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. Fast break. Here they come. Here's Middleton. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. 16 points for Chris Middleton. Brown against Brogdon. High post shot. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Brown's got 12 points in the game. Milwaukee leading by 14. And here's Bledsoe. He's got 19. Lopez a screen. And there are the Bucks with another bucket.
Fantastic read by Antetokounmpo. I mean, ready to attack or spring up for the jump shot. Whatever the defense is willing to give him, that's what he takes.
Middleton dishes to Antetokounmpo. Excellent D there from Allen.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
Brown kicks to Kelly. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
Boy, nice timing on these jumps. He's somewhat on the small side for a power forward, but he just never gives up.
Bledsoe passes to Antetokounmpo. Tries from 7. He dishes it to Lopez, and that one is good. Lopez has got 5 points now this quarter.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Brown against Antetokounmpo. 6 to shoot. Allen for 3. Antetokounmpo pulls it in.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Brogdon. It's rebounded by Kelly. Kelly's got 6 rebounds here tonight. 3-pointer. Drills it from outside. 19 points for the great.
Can't give up these looks. I mean, the defense has to be more aggressive guarding the perimeter.
Lopez sets a screen for Antetokounmpo. Here's Brogdon. He's got 10. Pass to Lopez. Back to Brogdon. Lets it go from deep. It's hauled in by Edwards.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
They get it again. Allen outside. Launches a 3. That doesn't go either.
This jump shot is too quick. I gotta take it off.
Shot selection there, Kevin. I mean, why on earth did he think that was a good look?
In the corner, Middleton with it. Up again. Great positioning on the putback. Lopez has got 9.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
And that one's good, Brogdon. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Bucks.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode on the defensive end.
They haven't wasted time getting the ball up the court tonight either, and it's resulted in a lot of fast break points.
Edwards passes to Kelly. Over in the corner, Allen hands it from downtown. Allen's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Wow, something's brewing, guys. The 3-pointers just continue to flow.
Yeah, they've had a great second half from long range, Greg. I mean, things are definitely starting to look up for them.
Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. John Henson's checked in for Lopez. Ilyasova comes in for Chris Middleton. Tony Snell's checked in for Malcolm Brogdon. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Eric Bledsoe. And taken away by Moon. Here's Edwards. Offline with his 3. Milwaukee leading by 14. Here's Antetokounmpo, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Antetokounmpo's got 23.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Dellavedova kicks to Ilyasova. And they're running. Here's Edwards. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. He's got 21.
Yeah, and he's connecting on a lot of his shots here, shooting a high percentage from the field, really giving his team a boost.
Henson with the screen. Right wing. Dellavedova with the ball. Edwards there. Count that bucket. Dellavedova's got his second basket of the night.
Like seeing Dellavedova rise up from the mid-range. That's right about his sweet spot. Showing confidence shooting from there.
But they get it back.
And that's a nice job on the offensive glass there. That'll let them work the clock even more.
Dishes it to Antetokounmpo. Ilyasova, screen on Allen. In the corner, Snell with it. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Snell's got 6.
The point forward skills of Giannis, another aspect of his great versatility, which is so maddening to try and defend.
Bucks leading by 17. Now the pass to Snell. Count the bucket coming.
Oh my God, I'm losing this bad. It ain't that good, bro.
6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
TJ
They have
sucks.
been dominant in this game. That's definitely been
I ain't trying to do shots.
in this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Moon passes to Jay. Terrific design on the pick play, and he lays it in.
And those are 2 teammates right there working in rhythm. One setting the screen and the other using it to get that separation.
Ilyasova. It's deflected. For 3. Out of bounds. Milwaukee takes possession. Now here is Dellavedova. 5 points in the game. Here's the screen. Ilyasova dishes to Antetokounmpo. No dice from the high post. Guys, nothing has really come easy for him today.
Yeah, definitely not their best basketball.
Is it me, or does it just feel like he gets every rebound that comes?
That jam!
Dang, T.O. T.O.
And how
Oh
about
my
the
God.
power of Antetokounmpo? Dynamite whenever he takes it to the rim.
And that replay sponsored by Under Armour. Another Unleash Chaos moment, giving us an excellent perspective on the play. Here's Jay. Missed it.
It's
Even
not.
after all those chances.
It's not going in.
Dellavedova kicks to Henson. Here's Antetokounmpo. Set it up with the fake, but it's offline. Edwards passes to Money. The rebound by the Bucks. Henson's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Here's Snell, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. The Bucks have converted 7 of 11 free throw attempts up to this point.
At the line for your Bucks.
And so Snell nails both of them. There's 57 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Jay. Here's Moon. That shot, no
Oh
good.
my
And Milwaukee will come the
God.
other way. Here's Dellavedova. Can't hit from in close. Dellavedova's gone 2 for 7 from the field. Allen for the 3. Moon. Milwaukee with the rebound.
We just can't hit nothing.
From 10 feet out, and it's Dellavedova missing. Dellavedova's gone just 2 for 8 from the field. Right there at 25%. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Passes it to Edwards. And the jumper is on the mark. Edwards got 10 points in just the second half.
No matter what the score is, his attitude has been perfect. I love his disposition. He has stayed in attack mode.
Dellavedova dishes to Snell. Here's Ilyasova. Here's Henson. Can't connect. Giannis Antetokounmpo, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Milwaukee. After that outstanding quarter, he's got himself a triple-double. What more is he going to do in this game? We'll find out. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And thanks again for joining us. Let's see what happens here in the fourth. Bucks leading by 22. All right, now a chance to set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. Fourth quarter action, all fueled up and ready to go. Edwards is out there with Brown. And there's Money. And there's Baller. And it's ABC in at the center, filling out the middle.
And a sturdy screen set for him that time. And he doesn't fool around, just straight to the rim for the finish.
No way for his man to get around that one. That's for sure.
No chance, Kevin. I mean, the screen was in the right spot. His feet were set. He would have had to go straight through him, and that's not legal.
And Henson kicks to Antetokounmpo. Snell from outside. They get it back. Henson. And the layup's good off the glass. That gives him a double-double in this one. 10 points and 13 rebounds. There's the pick. And Tyler Zeller's going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. And Clark, we know that players are evaluated in a historical perspective, largely by how many rings they have. Do you think that's a fair way to evaluate things?
I don't think you can solely evaluate an individual player in a team sport by the number of rings he's been able to win. Clearly, it can be part of the criteria, especially if you're talking about great players who have had similar careers. It can be a differentiator. But to me, it doesn't necessarily carry the weight that some people like to give it in evaluating players. Individual performance over time is what, to me, marks the hallmark of a player worthy of Hall of Fame consideration or being talked about being one of the greats in the game.
Dellavedova kicks to Antetokounmpo. Here's Edwards, knocked loose. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. Pass break, Milwaukee. Here's Dellavedova. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot two.
And, you know, Matthew Dellavedova is used to taking a pounding. I mean, he's not afraid ever to drive in against the big guys.
A different look for Milwaukee. Chris Middleton comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo, and Brogdon subbed in for Tony Snell. And both free throws good for Dellavedova.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
100% since halftime? Come on now. I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon with that kind of marksmanship.
Here's Edwards. Feeds it to Kelly. And Henson sends it back.
Hey, that reach of Henson, remarkably long, unbelievably long. And that allows him to wipe away shots effectively.
Here's Dellavedova, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Clark, we talked about the importance of what a player can do. How important is it for a player to know what they cannot do?
Very important. Understanding who you are and what your skill set is and how that fits with your team, critically important. Not only knowing it, but then embracing your role within your particular limitations, skill set, and teamwork.
Here's what Milwaukee's going with right now. Makers checked in for John Henson. Muhammad comes in for Chris Middleton. And it's Pat Connaughton in for Malcolm Brogdon. Here's Milwaukee now. Here's Connaughton. Takes it into the teeth of the D and converts the layup.
Just increasing their advantage, and right now they're in a zone on both ends.
Yeah, you know, it's got to be terribly deflating for the opposition. Boy, they look helpless. Really getting beat up, physically and emotionally.
Here's Evans. Nice shot from 10 feet out.
Exactly what they want right there. Continue to get good looks.
Dellavedova, the pass to Muhammad. Kicks it to Maker. And the rejection by Evans. Pass to Edwards. Here's Money. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. And it's Milwaukee's ball. Now Dellavedova. Muhammad with it. Moon pulls it in. Moon's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. The putback, and there's Evans putting it right back in.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
And the Bucks with possession here. Dellavedova kicks to Muhammad. Back to Dellavedova. Muhammad on the wing. Offensive rebound. And 2 free throws coming up on
Oh my, how is that a foul? My God, bro.
The first one falls. And Clark, when you played the NBA with still mostly American players, now the game is truly global with players from all over the world. How do you think that has changed the NBA?
Well, I think it's enhanced the NBA's product on the floor because, again, you're getting the best players in the world that are competing in the NBA with the international influx. I think it's added to the global popularity of the league without question. The NBA is clear in that we're going far and wide across the globe to find the best players to play in the best league in the world, and I think that's healthy and good.
Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Brook Lopez is checked in for Tyler Zeller. Antetokounmpo comes in for Thon Maker. Brogdon, he's checked in for Pat Connaughton. And Eric Bledsoe subbed in for Matthew Dellavedova. Here's Evans. That doesn't go either for Evans.
And he's just a tough defender. Good positioning to get after that shot.
Did a good job guarding the mid-range, extended out nicely, and definitely bothered the shot.
Money passes to Edwards. And it's out of bounds. They say last touch by Bledsoe.
So close to getting the steal there, but the deflection equally as effective.
Yeah, refusing to give up anything easy. Solid defense, and I like that attitude. He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
Muhammad dishes to Antetokounmpo. Shoots over Brown. Antetokounmpo kicks to Muhammad. 5 to shoot. Tipped away. And it's out of bounds. The Bucks able to retain possession here. Allen's checked in for money. Milwaukee with the ball. And again, the Bucks miss. Brown kicks to Edwards. Now the dish to Allen. And we just had one of the closer MVP races in recent memory. Clark, do you define the MVP as a player with the most impressive stats, or the best player on the best team, or somewhere in between?
Kevin, to me, the MVP is an individual award. Clearly, we play a team game in the NBA, and a team's performance is part of that, but it's a small part of it to me. An MVP performance is one that not only has consistent, high-level statistical production, influences winning at a good rate, but also stands out in the magnitude of the moments this player has over the course of the season. Those two things drive the needle for me as an MVP voter if I had such a vote.
And some guys just have a nose for scoring, and this one couldn't have been any easier.
Yeah, that was actually no defense at all there, Greg. I mean, layups don't come any easier than that. I mean, they're piling it on now.
You know what? You've got to always be in control of your emotions.
Straight frustration right there, and I agree with you. Self-control of your emotions, a must-have if you're going to play winning basketball.
ABC's checked in for Big Daddy.
And right now at about 85% from the line, that's up from where it was in that first half.
ABC passes to Allen. His three-pointer's off the mark.
I wonder if switching baskets really threw him off. I mean, because he can't get anything to fall this half.
No good from Bledsoe. Evans, that's a two-pointer. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Evans has got 11 points here in just the second half. And Bledsoe, here we go, on the money from 12 feet away.
From that in-between range, they've been the much better team.
Well, when you knock down jumpers like that, it opens everything else up as well.
It's Allen on the wing. Muhammad covering. Pass to Edwards. They say last touch by Bledsoe. The Bucks making a change here. Ilyasova's checked in. 6 to shoot. Over in the corner, Allen. And the foul goes on the Magician. That's his third foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for 2.
Yeah, good box out. Keeps him shielded off and then draws the over-the-back call.
Discretion would have been the better part of valor there. That rebound you just got to let go instead of picking up the foul.
Zeller, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Tony Snell comes in for Shabazz Muhammad. They set the screen. Kept alive. Kicks it out to Allen. Drills it from outside.
They're giving him a little too much space out there. That's his third triple since halftime.
Antetokounmpo against Allen. Antetokounmpo kicks to Ilyasova. And the rejection by Evans. And there's the pass to Edwards. Antetokounmpo against Allen. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. And Clark, we saw this a bit last season. When a team is up and it's garbage time, are there unwritten rules as far as shooting or scoring go?
Yeah, I think you always want to play within the spirit of the game, the spirit of the rules, the respect of the game, and the respect of your opponent. So to me, that should be, you try to always do what's right and just and fair at all times. And late game situations create an environment where you want to always take the high road and play the game with a honoring attitude towards your opponents and the game.
The great's gone 2 for 6 from the floor so far. Now here is Dellavedova. He's covered closely. The feed to Ilyasova. Antetokounmpo against Allen. Stolen by Allen. And here's the break. Rebounded by...
What was that?
The Bucks.
Oh my God.
Here's Snell. Zeller dishes to Dellavedova. He kicks to Snell. Just 5 to shoot. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. The kick out to Ilyasova. They get a hand on it. Evans outside. It's Allen on the wing. Passes it to the great. The offensive rebound. Kicks it out to Allen. Off target with his 3.
Tell you what, the defense has nothing to worry about out there with him shooting. I mean, he can't dial it in from deep this half at all.
1:53 left in the fourth quarter. And it's blocked. Here's ABC. Allen outside. Knocks down the 3 ball.
I was lucky.
Got
3.
7 points for the quarter.
And
I didn't even try to
the
make
play
that.
calling this half. Another one from distance.
Well, they're dialed in, locked and loaded from outside the arc. It's all about the triple so far.
Ilyasova hits the bucket.
Really starting to come into play now is the mindset of Ilyasova inside, using every inch of his wingspan to get these shots up and in.
And you can just see the defender just way too slow, and he got burnt there for the layup. That's where speed can kill.
And Clark, the topic of the need for league parity is something that's come up the last few years. Is that necessary for a healthy NBA?
I don't think so, Kevin. I mean, you can have it both ways. You can have tremendous popularity and success when you have a dominant team or 2 or 3. And you can also have it when there's great competitive balance. Currently, we have a circumstance and situation where the league is top-heavy in terms of championship contenders. But that won't last forever, and there will be a graduating back to a more competitive balance in time. So I think you enjoy the ride for what it is in the season and seasons that you have, whichever side of that coin you have.
Evans, a screen on Ilyasova. Jacks up a 3. Good on the 3-point shot.
Boy, this final period, they are putting up a ton of shots from deep.
And knocking down a bunch of them, too. Outstanding shooting in this fourth quarter.
And Big Daddy picks up the foul.
Oh my
That's his first
God.
foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. The first one falls.
Antetokounmpo has the complete and total trust of his teammates. A real Swiss Army knife, a versatile guy. Does everything and anything that needs to be done with the basketball in his hand.
Jay, the pass to Evans. Here's Moon. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. It's hauled in by Ilyasova. Well, this one is winding down now. Milwaukee can watch the clock run out. Outside, Antetokounmpo. And so it's the Bucks taking care of business in this one. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
And that'll do it, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Olney, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. So long and good night, everyone.
I gotta change the jump shot. That jump is too quick. Wait, it's that fast.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, basketball fans. I'm Ernie Johnson, welcoming you to 2K Sports. I'm here with